Hello everybody, Flamin' Shark back with another video, and this is the review to my blind commentary, blind reaction to the first episode or the first two episodes of Amphibia. I don't know, I haven't looked into it yet because I'm recording this immediately after watching the episodes. I don't know if I'm going to be referring to this as episodes 1A and 1B of Season 1 or episodes 1 and 2 of Season 1. I haven't looked into that yet. I will be doing that before this video goes up, which this video will be going up, it'll be going up on Sunday, so December 5th, 2021, which will be nice, but, because I recorded this, technically it's, or wait, no, this will be going up on the 5th. I recorded this on the night of the 2nd, although technically I guess it's 12:40 in the morning on the 3rd, so, you know. You guys know kind of around the time I record a lot of these videos is around the time where the night bleeds into the technical morning of the next day. But, yeah, I mean, Amphibia, we've started another series. This was a poll-winning series. This was one that kind of snuck it out over Mystery Incorporated, which we will be doing down the line. I figured this is as good of a place as any to confirm that that is a series that is confirmed. I haven't fully decided on the date because there's kind of like these two different series I'm planning to do, and I just don't know exactly where I'm going to do each one, so I haven't fully decided on that. It's going to be a little while away. It's going to be a while before we do Mystery Incorporated, but I am absolutely doing Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. So that was the show that looked like was going to win the poll, and then Amphibia kind of clutched it out. So we are doing Amphibia. And we're going to be on the show for a fair while. There's quite a few episodes. I'm not entirely sure how many episodes there are in Season 3. I currently only have files for Season 1 and only have sets for Seasons 1 and 2 at the moment. And we will clear that up later on. I don't really have anything to worry about regarding Season 3 yet, and even really Season 2, because we have quite a few videos. It looks like, we're probably going to have another 6 videos after this just on Season 1. So, you know, we're going to be on, it's going to be a while to get through this show, which should be fun. It's going to be a fun journey. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, we're not that far off from doing our Owl House catch-up series, and that was a lot of fun. And now we're kind of getting into the other Disney show that I feel like a lot of people have really fallen in love with in the last couple of years, which is Amphibia. And it should be a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really curious to what it's gonna be about. Obviously, we got a little taste of that in this first episodes. I mean, especially with the tease at the end of like Sasha and Marcy. I think that really kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of where some of the storylines might go eventually, but it was fun. I thought the first episode was okay. I thought the second episode was good. Neither one blew me away, of course. I don't expect to be blown away right off the gate. You know, there's very few shows that will do that. And these type of shows, I kind of expect a slow start. You look at the recent Western stuff I've done. Dragon Prince, I would argue, had a slow start. Relatively speaking, I'd say the Owl House had a relatively slow start. I expect Amphibia to be more of the same on that front. But character development, character building, fun little episodes that give us progression on who Anne is. Like, that's the stuff I'm looking for out of the early episodes. If they want to give us some deeper shit, some deeper plot stuff, I'm very excited to receive that content, but I'm not really necessarily looking for it or even expecting much of it for a while, probably until we get later into Season 1, or at least midway into Season 1, and then I think they're going to start building into that, and then Season 2, I'll expect a lot more of that. But it should be fun. I definitely think the setting, it feels unique, it feels very Disney, it feels like for this brand, this show already feels so on brand with Disney. It feels very much like a classic kind of Disney setting mixed in with kind of more of the modern Disney flavor, pizzazz, sassiness, whatever you want to call it. This show feels like it's a Disney show. And that's good. It's kind of on brand, and I'm curious where it's going to go. I really am. It'll be interesting, but I don't really have much to say. We didn't watch much in terms of content. I mean, technically, 2 episodes, but we really watched the equivalent, more or less, of one episode of a normal show. I mean, obviously, it takes a little longer to get through two episodes that are half the length of one fuller episode, because there's, you know, kind of two storylines. You kind of have a little more to talk about overall, even if, you know, one conversation might be shorter than one for a 22-minute, but the two combined will end up being more. So, you know, these videos might end up, I mean, like, we're not going to be doing any super long videos. It's going to be mostly 3 and 4 episodes, or I guess 6 and 8 or whatever. But I definitely think that it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, I mean, curious to see how much I get into this show, because it's hard to tell, you know, from the beginning. And I think a lot of you guys do know that shows like this, it's hard to tell how good they're going to be early on. Because I don't expect a lot out of the kind of initial episodes, other than, like I said, the good signs you want to look for are situations that grow and progress the characters, the main characters, and their relationships with one another. So in this case, I'm talking about Sprig and Anne, mainly Anne, but also her dynamic with Sprig and how it will relate to when they eventually get into her dynamic with Sasha and Marcy, stuff like that. Should be cool. Not a whole lot to say, though. Fun times. Yeah, hopefully when this goes up, this will be hopefully day 5 of the upload streak that we started at the beginning of the month, trying to go for perfect December, because we had on the 1st, we had the Dragon Prince reaction. On the 2nd, we had the Tokyo Ghoul re-upload. On the 3rd, we will be dropping the Danganronpa, and hopefully I will do the My Hero. I was going to actually record the My Hero video, which is which, I mean, you guys will have already seen at this point, season 5, 1 to 4. And then I realized an issue with my files that's mentioned in that reaction. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to record that tomorrow, because it's like the night of the 2nd. I'll record it on the 3rd. And so instead, I've recorded this Amphibia premiere, and then now I'm about to record the JoJo's video that'll be after this. So yeah, that's kind of how that ended up, which was really funny. But it is what it is. I mean, as long as I do get the My Hero done, then we'll be all good, because then either way, I'll have the Amphibia and JoJo videos ready as well, and we'll kind of remain a little bit ahead of the videos, which is great. And since we are, at least for the time being, planning to be posting on Vimeo, not Breach, with Breach I have to, like, the way I was doing it, I have to manually publish them. But the way I can do this is I can just set my YouTube video to post at the time I want it to, and as long as I have the links ready, because with both Vimeo and Mega, I have private links that, you know, you can only get to via the link, that it just works out perfectly. So I can just put the links in the video, set the video to publish at the time I want, and then that kind of will, it's a small thing, but it does help a little bit. Maybe not with posting in general, but it does help with posting at a specific time, and it definitely helps if I have to go somewhere during the day or whatever, and that can be awkward with Breach. So that's kind of a nice thing about the swap to Vimeo, at least for the time being. Hopefully that will stick. Although I would also like Breach to pop back up, because I want to still use Breach for like all the older videos that have the Breach option. Vimeo I mainly only want to use for new posts, because that's really kind of all I can do with it. So I don't know, but yeah, I mean, that's the fun thing, is that you don't have to download the video. You can just, on Vimeo, you can watch it in high quality without having to download the video. Because the Mega option is mainly to download it, and also because it's a safe option that should stay up, hopefully, no matter what. Whereas with the Breach option, now the Vimeo option, are meant to be the options if you just want to watch the video and you don't want to bother downloading it. You can watch it there, although Vimeo does offer a download option, and I do have the download option available on my videos, so you also can download it from Vimeo. But if you're just downloading it, you might as well download it from Mega. But yeah, I don't know, fun stuff. Hope you guys are excited for more Amphibia. I'm definitely interested, curious to see where it goes. Like I said, I'm kind of repeating the same shit over and over again. You guys know the drill. There's not a lot to say. I mean, we only watched 2 episodes that are 11 minutes apiece, so, you know, we'll have a lot more to say when we get into the next set, which we'll be able to get into a bigger chunk of the show. We'll be able to digest a lot more Amphibia. That should be fun. But I'm definitely curious to see where the show goes, and I know a lot of you guys really love this show, So that's always promising. So anyways, that's pretty much all I got to say. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, those of you who have not yet decided, it is time for me to bid you adieu. Flaming Shark signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I'll see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.